The controversy of breeding dogs. Do you want to see the video? Let's go. The year 2003 has been a catastrophic year. We are going to enter 2024. I hope it is better for our canine heritage, for the breeds. Canine for dog breeds. And obviously it's a heritage that we have to preserve our Spanish breeds, our Presa Canario, our Spanish Greyhound, our Alano, and so on, so forth, endless breeds that we have. We need to preserve. And we really don't give it enough value. For example, the Canary Islands. Yes, they have the Presa is catalogued as canine heritage of the Canary Islands. And how important is that? That we do that and that we understand that. In a society that today we have the adopt, don't shop. It's very good that they repeat it to you like a marketer. Cheap. Nobody has to tell us what we have to do in our house. Each one governs and makes the decisions they think are appropriate with their money. That doesn't mean that I'm saying not to adopt dogs. Dogs should be adopted, and it's something done from the heart, with affection. But that does not mean that whoever adopts is good, and the one who buys a dog breed because he needs it, or just because he feels like it, is bad. That's what they try to instill in society. That is, it's terrible. The one who buys is very bad, and the one who adopts is very good. Well, no, that doesn't work. The one who is bad is the one who abandons, or the one who mistreats an animal. Okay? Are we in a society that demands you and tells you what you should think and what you should do? Well, no. We've said that this is a marketing chip for us. Everyone has to do what they believe they have to do. Full freedom for everyone to do what they believe. It's very wrong that people don't get tangled in networks and tell them what you have to do. Plus, there's something that's ugly. Who wants to help? Helps just because. When they try to morally blackmail you, that's very ugly. With that, I repeat, that we shouldn't adopt. We should adopt. But we shouldn't try to morally blackmail people. Whoever helps, helps because they want to. And because the heart is for that, and because... But people shouldn't be mistreated. Firstly, they dedicate their lives to doing what they love most. Making breeding an art, ensuring that love be in breeding or with a responsible breeding. A breeding with an ethical code. And then to the one who buys, you can't mistreat them. What a shameless. You bought a dog. How bad you are. I think that has to end. And then I would like to, this is under my way of course, under my opinion and my perspective. There is another important point later. We just don't see how there are entities like the Royal Spanish Canine Society. What it does is to preserve and try, with all its means and with all its strength, that the canine breeds do not get lost. And also a fundamental role in our spiritual breeds that are our heritage. And we do not value, we do not remember that it is a heritage. We breeders are still the parents. About dogs, there are a lot of people who want to start in the dog world and get involved. There are many vultures that I've seen. The dog moves a lot of money in both food and leisure and so on. And they do want the business and money from the dog world, but they mistreat and speak poorly of breeders. Let's see. Let's go. Let's take it step by step. One thing is illegal breeding that harms, and we all hate. I personally hate. And another thing is breeding responsible for the legal breeding, which is the best part. What's there in life? There's nothing better. And the breeder, in the end, is the dad of all dogs. When someone goes to the vet, he's the dad. Because in the end, we don't We must not forget that mixed breeds reach a point because if the policies in Europe, in almost every country worldwide, the procedure is to sterilize the mixed breeds, to neuter them, to reach a point. But that's logical. There won't be mixed breed dogs. It will take a while. At 10, at 15, at 20. But we won't have them. So, if not, we protect the heritage. For instance, a very close case of a blind person who needs a Labrador. It is bred for that generation after generation. A guard dog is wonderful. Or someone needs a rescue dog for work. Are all these kinds of breeds a hunting dog mate to work every day, every day, every day, and be much better for what they were created for? And there lies the work of the people, responsible and above all a very important entity like the Royal Spanish Canine Society. Well guys, I hope you liked the video and see you in the next one.